I think that if anyone is going to do a creative discipline, the same rules, the same principles apply. You do have to love it. Now, that's not saying it's not hard, it's not a discipline, and it doesn't require consistency and work. It does. YouTube is no different. It basically is something that requires knowledge. It requires a period of learning. It's not something you're going to be able to just get on there and put in no effort, not love it, and make a bundle. It's not going to happen. And if it does, it's not worth much. You really, first of all, and I'm not saying that you you don't care about the money part. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that first, you have to really like a creative discipline and you have to be interested in actually doing something that is a challenge, that you're continually learning, something that's not easy to learn, and you actually have some basic element of enjoyment of just the work of doing it. And it could be anything. For me, it has to do with putting ideas into words. It has a certain visual element, and I am a visual artist. It has a feeling of communication with people and a feeling that you can stir something in somebody else that may mean something to them and may help them. It has a lot of different facets, completely independent of the money. So, in the beginning, I think it's a good idea not to even worry about the money. It's probably not going to come real quick. What you really want to focus on and ask yourself about is, do I like doing this? Do I enjoy it? Yes, we know it's not easy. Yes, there are a lot of people who are really worried when they only get 4 views and nobody says anything to them and there's no feedback. That is difficult. But for somebody like myself who has painted for over 50 years and has kept journals and has written every day since I was a teenager, there is a certain feeling that I have of independence from the audience. Um, and having any audience at all is kind of a new thing for me, and I I don't undervalue it. I want to actually communicate with the people uh, who are struck by anything that I do. If it gives them anything, believe me, I'm very happy about that. That is part of the reward for doing anything creative. Anything that you can put out from your insult, your insights, your heart, your mind, that strikes other people as a help in their life. Can you put a money value on that? And would you put dollars over that kind of communication? I don't think you can. I think that that has to be the first order of business, and that's hard enough. That requires some structure, just like you would need to have if you were writing a book or painting a painting. It has to have structure, but it also has to have something of your soul. That is what makes it worth doing. That is what makes people respond to it. I see a lot of advice about how to mechanize it with AI or some kind of system. And I'm not interested in that because I want to struggle with the creative format myself. I want to create it myself. I want it to have my touch. And the effectiveness that we are taught in this culture to use some kind of trick to get a quick result takes you out of it. It is just a system. And if it's only a system, can somebody really benefit from that? I don't know. I think what the value is the sense that you're able to somehow touch the spirit of another person who is on the same life journey that you are and has a way of seeing it and has questions that can actually help you live. And that's worth doing. Something to think about.